here we go.
Really?
Yeah, we're like, I'm not Jared Leto. I'm Heath Ledger's Joker. That's the worst opening. Bro, we just got done seeing the Batman. And yes, the Batman. Bro, it makes sense why they call it the Batman, because he is the fucking Batman. And no wonder why on the promotional shirts that I have, some of it says, I am the shadows and I am vengeance, because they say a lot. Vengeance, vengeance, I am vengeance. And then, like, he's like, I'm the shadows. Spoilers, by the way, big spoilers. We're going to be spoiling the crap out of this movie, right, Jess?
Yes.
Are you hyped, Jess? Are you happy about this movie? Isn't this movie amazing? Huh?
It is.
That's why they call it the Batman, because he is the Oh, wait, let me mute it. But, bro, and we're going to be playing Arkham Knight, and we're going to be using Christian Bale skin soon, okay? I'm just letting you guys know. But, no, I'm kind of sounding like the South Park teacher right now. I'm just letting you guys know, okay? What? You've already gotten the review. The reason I'm using Christian Bale's Batman skin, by the way, his Batmobile, is because I've heard this when he uses Arkham suit, because it kind of does remind me of the Arkham Knight suit, and the Asylum Batmobile, but then I was like, I'm going to use the movie that this movie kind of reminds me of a lot. Like, it reminds me of a more realistic Batman, an all-black armor suit, which is basically Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah.
Even though I think this movie is better than all the Batman movies. Yeah, don't hate me for it. I grew up, look, my favorite movie of all time, Batman was originally for like a live action in '89, you know, then Dark Knight movie. And I like those movies, and then Batman Begins, it's fucking dope, you know, but like, I think this movie just captures the Batman symbol better. He feels like fucking Batman from the get-go. And like, so many great scenes, like, dude, he's literally monologuing, walking through the fucking shadows of this fucking hoodie, analyzing fucking criminals. He says, I can't be everywhere. That's totally what Batman would fucking... That is what Batman is. Batman can't be everywhere. He's not Superman. So he's like, so fear is like his weapon. Like the bat symbol was in the sky, the criminal sees it, and like the one guy's like, the one criminal's graffiti, he looks up at the sky, he sees the bat symbol in the sky, and he drops his graffiti can and rolls into the shadows, and he looks, he's like, oh no, fuck that! And I got no shot. And Batman might be there. And then one kid's like, he has a fucking ski mask on, and he robs a store, and he goes outside, and he looks up. Well, it's not a kid, probably an adult, but still, he looks up, and there's a bat symbol, and then he looks into the dark alley where he's about to run off to. He's like, oh no, he's like backing away, and then he gets hit by a car. No, that was dope, Jess. But like, dude, like Batman feels like Batman. He's a beacon of hope. Like he actually saves people. He actually cares. You know, he's less talkative, like more like Batman. Like he has selective flow of words. Like when Batman says something, you listen to him. You're like, what? Wait, what? You have to pay attention to what he says. You know, and like he is quieter. Like he reminds me of Michael Keaton Batman a lot, which also I like that. It's like different aspects of every Batman in here. There's Ben Affleck, where he's super brutal, breaking motherfuckers with like arms and graffiti. I mean not graffiti. I mean grappling hooking motherfuckers in the leg. There's that aspects. But also, like, dude, this Batman's great, bro. It's like the ultimate Batman kind of. You know, he's really human. He's like a real human Batman. Like, he can actually get fucked up. If he didn't have this armor suit, he would be fucked up. You know, he's not that big. He's not like Ben Affleck, where he's like fucking.
It reminds me of
actually buff. You know, yeah, he's like a more human Batman, like Michael Keaton and stuff. And Christian Bale. I think Christian Bale might be bigger than this Batman. I don't know. And the Dark Knight. Like the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, Batman got smaller, you know, you guys will see it soon. But, I'm gonna let Justin go first, because Justin wants to get everything off his chest. Plus, he can actually go through the movie. I'm just probably gonna bring up multiple different parts like I'm doing right now. Like, this part, I like this! Everywhere, but go ahead. And I might have butt in a lot, okay?
I like the beginning part too, when the single shows up and that all the people was faring, like, and how he was, like, saying, like, how, like I can stick into the shadow, like they don't know where I'm coming from, what way I can be coming from the shadow or up from the above or something like that. Like he said, I strike fear in a lot of criminals.
Yeah, he strikes fear in their hearts. That's fucking dope. Look good.
There was that scene I like, and then some.
Oh wait, I thought you said we're gonna go through the movie kind of. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
So remember in the beginning, you see someone stalking the mirror, which we didn't know was the mirror at first. Remember we thought it was we see a fucking red ninja, and I'm like, wait, what? Who the fuck is the red ninja? Who's this supposed to be Red Hood? And he's killing like some rich people. You're like, what's going on? Remember that, Jess?
Yeah.
And we hear Happy breathe like. Someone's using goggles, and I thought it was Batman. I was like, wow, Batman's really prowler. You know what I mean? As soon as you see Batman, he's just stalking some, you know? Like, and then you find out it's just a kid, you know, he's going trick-or-treating with his mom and his dad or whatever. And we found out this Riddler. Remember, he's stalking this mirror, and it's the mirror also. We found out too. So like, I should put spoilers in the title. If I do after this live stream, but like, go ahead, tell them about the scene. The creepy scene. You remember or no? The beginning of the movie before we see Batman.
Oh, when he was right behind him.
Yeah, like in the shadows. And like at first you didn't even see him. Oh, I don't even think he was there at first. And he just disappears right there with the lightning or something. Like, no, how cool that was. And then what else happened after he turns the TV off and stuff? Well, go ahead, Jess.
Oh, he grabs him and then tapes him.
Yeah, tapes his fucking face.
And
well, actually, I thought he beat him first to death. Remember or something like that? Remember he's like hitting the shit out of him, and then he tapes. Oh yeah. Remember he beats his ass. Remember he hits him in the back of his head or something. He starts beating the crap out of him. Which this Riddler, he's not a fucking skill fighter like Batman, which that's cool. I like that because Riddler's not a skill fucking fighter at all. I never thought the Riddler was a skill fighter. I mean, I thought Riddler can probably hold his hands against Batman for a little bit. But not that much,
Oh, how about we just take different parts, like every different part from different characters?
Yeah, we could. But, like, this is the beginning stuff, so I'm mentioning Riddler real quick. But, like, because there's other reviewers, remember, we was listening to them. I feel like he snuck attacked that guy. Remember, he's right behind him and everything. And then he, like, that's why he hammered in real fast, making sure he stays down. Yeah, because if he gets up, he might kick Riddler's ass. We don't know. But, like, the duct tape was cool. And at the time, you're not supposed to know this he's even the Riddler. And I didn't even know he was wearing dark green. I thought it was all black. But later, if you look at certain pictures, remember, like, what that one YouTuber showed? It shows it as more brighter green or whatever. But, like, yeah, I like that, though. Tapes. But go ahead, Jess.
Huh.
You just want to talk about the different characters? That's what you say you want to do?
Yeah,
but let's still talk about scenes. We still got to talk about some scenes, stuff.
I want to touch on different characters.
Alright, then Riddler. You talk about Riddler. What do you think? All spoilers, by the way. Spoilers.
I think this Riddler takes more seriously. This Riddler is like a little bit more serious. Not like Riddler is not like he is
goofy
like
and wild and crazy. He's not like Jim Carrey's Riddler.
This one actually nailed it.
And does this like goofy little riddles, just a death traps of Batman that Batman would never fucking fall in. So you never see Riddler kill nobody in in certain aspects of Riddler through that history. But go ahead, Jess.
This Riddler, he's like dark, crazy, brutal.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Sadistic. And how he pushed Batman to his limits. Like he's getting all these challenges and stuff.
Well, really?
Batman got figured it out.
Yeah. With Jim Gordon, which was cool. They worked a lot with Jim Gordon. But really, actually, when you listen to one reviewer, he was right. And I noticed it, but I didn't really actually think of it like that. At first, you originally supposed to think that he is challenging Batman, Like, and he knows something about Batman, like a secret. You think he knows that, Batman's Bruce Wayne, right? You thought that too, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that too because of the leaks or whatever, rumors. But, like, what it really was that he doesn't know who Batman is. No, he doesn't even want to know. But I think eventually he will want to. He does want to know, but he doesn't care. He's like, who's Batman? And he's like, oh, I don't care, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I'm bored. I'm still like, what? I thought he knew who Bruce is because he's like, I see your true face. I'm like, he's just talking about Bruce Wayne. Batman thought he was talking about him because of who is Batman. The English makes sense. Batman never think that. Cool. But look, he just wanted. He thought he was working with Batman the whole entire time. That's why he sent him saying to Batman. He thought they were secretly working together. Remember, he's like, oh, we could be allies. He's like, you literally helped me. You don't remember? He's like, I told you to bring him to the light, and red dot, that means kill. Sniper. And Batman's like, you're insane or whatever. And then Riddler's like, wow, you're really dumb. I'm like, yeah, like he literally says like, oh, you're not that smart as I thought you was. And that is a common thing for villains to say, but for that scene and this Batman, I was like, yeah, this Batman ain't that smart. He is a younger Batman. He's really kind of dumb, a lot of stuff he couldn't figure out. Literally, Penguin even said it to like him and Commissioner Gordon. He's like, you guys supposed to be the realest, greatest detectives, And it's like, yeah, they don't know. What the hell, Batman? What's going on?
Well, remember,
pretty dumb in this universe.
I think this is Mark 2 or Mark 3.
Year 2. I mean, Justin pointed out, too, on one of the files when he's writing in his diary, which I like that.
Year 2.
He analyzes stuff. Yeah, it says year 2. So this is his second year of being Batman. I thought it would have been his third, because that's when Long Halloween happens, I'm pretty sure. But year 2 is good, though. It shows that. I mean, a lot of times it felt like year one comic book and a movie too. Like the Batman narration and a lot of the Selena Kyle aspects of her character. Felt a lot like Year One, but also a lot of Long Halloween because also Catwoman scratches. Remember she scratches Val Coney's face, and that's what's happened in Year One. But also in Long Halloween, you can see his scratch marks. That's why I was like, oh, I thought he's gonna show up for a sequel, with the scratch marks on his face. But no, he did.
They killed him.
Yeah. Like what the heck? Stupid spoilers. I just hope someone doesn't join and just hear a spoiler. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But hopefully his video not get unlisted too again. I have to check later. I don't know why YouTube's doing that to me. I don't think they like my channel no more. They're like, yo, you delete all your videos before you get to 20,000 views. It's a lot of views, and you just delete it. What the fuck's wrong with you? Unlist all his videos. Make him work for it. Work for his views again. No, I'm joking. But we're not even supposed to be on Catwoman's character yet, right? We're already talking about it. But back to Riddler. What else do you like about Riddler? And is there anything you don't like about Riddler? I like his smile. I thought he was, like, once he took off his mask, I was like, oh, that's definitely Riddler. Like, I like that he had a question mark. I was like, okay, question mark, but it's white, okay. And I like how he's acting like a little bit like it, like when he's like on camera, like, hey guys, or whatever. The guy got a little bit hyper, reminded me of Riddler a little bit. But like once he took his mask off, he's smiling all creepy, looking at Batman, and then he's like doing that little creepy laugh, like like ooh, like the Riddler thing. And then he's talking to we're not spoilers, but we'll save it later to talk about this guy, okay? That'd be a whole topic. But like I was like, that's Riddler. His haircut, how he looked all small and everything, his glasses. I was like, and he's crying in his cell when he lost on Batman, or he freaks out when people don't go his way of plan. Remember he does that in the Arkham games. I was like, that's Riddler. What do you think?
That is Riddler.
Do you have any dislikes, or do you like everything? Or go ahead.
I like everything on Riddler.
Like the cell stuff and all that. You can touch on the same thing as I did, but just different. I just want to hear your aspect. How'd you look at it? Your opinion, your own opinion. Go ahead.
I look at it like the Riddler is crazy. He's like insane, but also smart.
But is he really smart? Because there's the thing I thought you was bringing up maybe. The only thing I don't like is because I thought a lot of times it felt like it was like old school, like back in the day, like anime series was with the cars and like the style of Gotham and everything. Everything felt really old school. It didn't feel like it was like modern days until Riddler fucking posted stuff on social media on his Twitch and Instagram. Remember that? He has fucking 500 followers.
Yeah, no.
Which is not a lot for being in a big ass city, but still, I was like, what? People actually follow this motherfucker, even though he's killing people, and then those was his followers at the end from social media. He's a social media villain. Think of it. They made Riddler a social media villain. That's fucking stupid. That's the only stupid thing is aspect of his character. I think, in my opinion, I just don't like. Like I like him being an orphan and all that type of stuff. Feeling bad for him. But another thing too that threw me off, which I thought would have been really cool, and this is why he wants revenge on all these people, is that. Remember they was talking at a certain point in the movie, they talking about Thomas Wayne and spoilers, but remember he's like Thomas Wayne want to get rid of this guy that knows stuff and all that. Remember you get around, but remember also the guy. Didn't they say that the guy's name was Edward Nigma something? Didn't they say that? I swear they said that. Cause remember in my head it's like holy shit, he's the Riddler. That makes sense why he wants revenge on Thomas Wayne, Val Coney, Maroni, all these public figures that was involved with this, because I thought supposedly he was dead, but he's not. He survived. That's why he wears that fucked up mask. So I thought, oh, that's cool. Like that's dark. That's cool. He has no. He's just a fucking orphan that he's pissed at Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne's a rich orphan and he's not a rich orphan. Oh, you gotta see sad shit growing up, but also he doesn't like the corrupted people. Because they don't do nothing, or what? Why does he like rich people? Because they're like Bruce Wayne? Because they're orphans? Rich orphans? What?
Rich orphans, he said that.
What do you think about his backstory? Pretty lame, or you like it, or what? Did you feel bad for him?
No, I didn't feel bad.
I felt too. I was like, wait, what? I was like, you're so how the fuck are you going to speak for another? I hate when people do that. They go like, oh, you was rich, or you was this, and you don't understand because you didn't grow up like me because I'm a different person from you. It's like, it doesn't matter who you are. It matters what you go through. Other people go through that. It doesn't matter if they're a different race from you. It doesn't matter if they're different them financially different from you, money doesn't bring happiness or love. Like, come on, like, his parents was fucking gunned down in front of him at 9 years old. You think he's gonna be like, oh, my parents are dead now, I got all this money, well, let me just sit up in a big-ass tower and look down on people, because I'm a cool orphan. Fuck no. Like, it fucked him up. Look, it made him Batman. Like, he, like, instead of him being a lunatic and a fucking villain, a lot of people on the internet always like to call Batman crazy and call him a lunatic just because he dresses as a bat. But if you're going to call him that, you might as well call Spider-Man that, because Spider-Man dresses as whatever he is. I can't say a spider because that's not what a spider looks like. Anyways, we know that. Daredevil dresses as a daredevil, so he must be a lunatic. Wolverine dresses up too. Iron Man, fucking everybody does. Fucking Superman dresses up. Green Lantern. So all you guys don't want to talk shit about Batman. Stop talking about shit about Batman. He's not a psychopath, you idiots. Batman knows what he's doing. Psychopath is Joker. People that's fucked up in the head. What? Batman uses his pain to do good. People don't understand Batman. He does good. That's why he uses his pain to do good. And what is he doing good? Beating the shit out of criminals. There's nothing wrong with that. They're fucking criminals. They need punishment. If there is no Batman, they're going to keep doing what they do just like in real life. Get out of jail, they're going to go back to it, being a criminal. Mm-hmm. But with Batman, he installs fear like this movie showed. He's like, I can't be everywhere, but I install that fear. You know? So, I don't know. But like, just, I don't know. I feel like that whole aspect is like, no, Red Alert, you're wrong. I'm on Batman's side. And usually I'm always on the villain side. I'm like, oh, I agree with the villain, or I feel bad for the villain, or like, I want the villain to kind of win or not die. But this time I was like, I want Batman to take down Riddler. Yeah. I want to see Batman overcome this and, like, the city be happy of him and look at him as a hero. He does look like a hero. A lot of times in the Dark Knight movies, he looked like a villain. Remember, he's like, oh, this city, I'm not the hero that the city needs, but the hero that it deserves. Even though the cops are chasing him, remember that? Yeah. But in this movie, he's like, no, he's helping people out. People are holding on to him like, no, don't go, He's like, you gotta go to the ambush, like, yeah, so he's a good guy. Yeah. He's fucking hope. This is the Batman I like. Better than Christian Bale's Batman. Better than grovelly voice Batman. I'm not wearing hockey pants. But go ahead and give your inputs. Is that it for the Riddler?
Yeah. That's it for the Riddler.
Mm-hmm. Well, what about Penguin?
Penguin's great. Mm-hmm. I like Penguin.
I'm gonna let you talk more because I feel like I interrupted you. You need to stop talking after I interrupted you.
Penguin's great because the person who plays us Penguin is crazy how they did it for the actor. When CD was showing me what he looks like, I'm like, that's not him. He do not look like that. He don't look like that at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, Penguin was great. I like the scene with the ice lounge, like he owns the ice lounge.
Oh yeah, the iceberg's actually in here. Like, that's dope. That's from the comic books and the video games. So go ahead. What else you like?
I like I'm trying to think what else.
His smile looked like Penguin and like his face and everything, like the structure of it. What else though? There is not that much of Penguin, but there is. Like, there's the scene where Batman interrogates with Jim Gordon. There's the scene where Batman walks in there and he literally throws him against the glass. Remember that? Or he's like, whoa, calm down. He's beating all the people's asses. What do you think about that scene, Jess?
That's cool.
That was a bad scene. I'm a badass scene. Thank you for the 2 likes. None of these scenes are bad. I'm sorry for striking that right in you guys' ear. I'm sorry. It's just, but what else, Jess? Oh, they kind of see the gameplay in the background. That's kind of cool. That one. But what else do you like about the Penguin? And then also Falcone says like, oh, Cowboy, you think you're gonna be the big man? Wait, you think you're the big man now? He's like, maybe I am. So do you think Penguin is gonna be the big man? And also, remember they think he kills Falcone. He's like, well, yeah. He's like, I didn't even shoot my gun. So does he go to prison or no? I don't think he does because remember he's in Falcone's office too at the end looking. Yeah. So you think Penguin's gonna be the big man now in Gotham? Like he's gonna be the next. You think he's gonna show up in the next movie? He's gonna be a bigger threat, maybe.
I think he's gonna be a big.
And we ever fight Batman? Is any of these villains ever gonna fight Batman? Because Riddler didn't fight Batman. Penguin did it. It makes sense because Riddler's skinny and scrawny, and Penguin's chubby. And not saying the chubby people could fight, but Penguin. Penguin could fight. I think Penguin could throw down hands with Batman. I want to see him fight Batman. I feel like he didn't fight Batman because he's trying to look good in the public eye.
Yeah.
Because remember they said that the club's a regular club to the public eye, but there's a club inside of it, and that's where all the mob and the DA. What do you think about that too, with Penguin's aspect? You know,
That's crazy.
like he has all that, but at the same time, that's really Falcone. He works for Falcone too, so he's kind of like, you know, the side boy. Damn, 3 likes, thank you, people. But yeah, Penguin wasn't not that much though. I thought you were gonna bring up more about Penguin, but you were just like Iceberg. I like that.
Nice.
Alright, Catwoman. What do you think about Catwoman?
Catwoman?
Yeah, all your thoughts on Catwoman. Remember, she had a lot of scenes, so just try to remember them and also what other people said. Go ahead, but don't let their opinions affect you.
Catwoman's okay.
Like, yeah, but what do you think about her character? There's a lot of stuff about her. Just okay, that's it. So I'm talking about Jess. Why do you do this? Once we get to recording, he's like, I got a lot of stuff to say. I don't know. It's okay. What do you think, though? Come on.
No, she's good actually. I like her scenes.
Yeah.
It felt like we call it the anime movie, the Halloween, when she has the fade, like short hair.
Wait, are you talking about Long Halloween where she burns the money with Batman? That movie with Harvey Dent and stuff? Or are you talking about Year One where she is a stripper and you know, like a hooker or whatever? And
yeah,
where she saves the little girl from Bruce and remember that?
That's
what you're talking about?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking too. Because she
that.
worked at a club, short hair.
She had short hair. She actually trying to save a young girl because there was a young girl she was trying to keep.
Yeah.
Keep
oh
safe.
yeah, remember she said she likes to take her strays? Yep, just like that Catwoman. Yep, true. So yeah, like that gave her that motivation. You know another thing too? I think actually Matt Reeves, I think he's a fan of like that universe of like Year One and Long Halloween, because in Long Halloween, Year One, they're kind of connected anyways. But like, remember also she mentions about, well, there's this thing about her father's Falcone or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, they bring that up, remember? And a lot of people say, oh, why they bring up a new thing? They made a new thing. It's like, that's not new, you fucking idiots. Did you guys not watch the Long Halloween movie? Yeah. I don't know if that happens in the comic book, but I'm pretty sure it does. But I do remember she scratches her face. Remember that happened. Yeah. So I like that. But the thing is, I was like, she should have a cat outfit when she did that. 'Cause long fingernails, come on.
Yeah.
And also that actor, he didn't even have a muscular face like how that Falcone did, so you actually see the fucking scar. It looks dope. This one just felt, it's like gentle. You don't even see it afterwards, you know, like in the lighting or nothing. I don't know. But like, I did like this Catwoman. I don't think she was a bad Catwoman. I do feel like she was underused a little bit because like she only did like 1 or 2 fight scenes.
Yeah.
Like, cause like she fought Batman, that was pretty cool, and she robbed a little bit. And she took the money bag. I was like, okay, that's Catwoman. So she played with Batman. She kissed Batman, she rubbed on his chest like what Catwoman would do, and around his Max, and made like little jokes, and made her laugh. It's like, okay, that's cool. But like later, she's about to help Batman. I'm like, oh shit, she's about to go up there and fight fucking people. They're shooting her guns too. Yeah. Like Batman is too. Probably fucking dope. No, Batman kicks them motherfuckers' asses, but then Batman falls off, and then someone's about to shoot him. She saves them, but then she gets her ass beat.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's it? Okay. Catwoman didn't do that much. Like, fighting-wise. So I was like, we needed more Catwoman actually fighting or teaming up with a Batman. Because I like when she says the bat and the cat. I'm like, Tom King reference. I feel like there's a lot of reference, but at the same time, I don't know if maybe they wasn't even thinking about reference. Because, like, the enemy, what was it? Sins of the Father, right? That's from Telltale. I'm pretty sure that's an episode from Telltale that's named Sins of the Father. Because remember, Telltale does a corrupted father storyline. Yeah. Besides this, spoilers! I'd say someone joined and then left because, you know, we didn't put spoilers in the title. But, like, he wasn't really corrupted. Yeah, he just made a mistake like a normal human being. And I don't know why people were like, oh, how did you make a more mistake? People always like to criticize shit, and they only think about actually what's going on. Think of it. The mom was not a bad person. Her fucking mother killed her father. That's fucked up for a kid to know that, you know? Yeah. That's why I fucked her up, and she went to the asylum. I'm like, oh, I feel bad for Martha Wayne. I actually felt bad for Martha Wayne in this universe. I felt bad for Bruce when he's hearing that shit, you know? Because that's his grandma. Think of that. That did that. Like, that's messed up. That's more messed up. And how will the dad react while he's trying to run for mayor? What if people do find out this is this is not good, and like he feels bad for his wife? And that's some messed up stuff for someone to try to reveal that. It's like, why are you revealing that? That's sad. That's not. That's not a bad thing. Like, you act like they're like she's a murderer, you know? No, she's she's just so unbroken because she lost her mom, you know, her dad, right? Just
Yeah.
so like that's actually sad. I felt bad for them. And Thomas Wayne made a selfish or like a braveless move, or just to try to basically protect his wife, his son. That's something a normal human being will do probably. Over all that stress, you won't be thinking straight, and went to the mob, and then you're like, it makes sense, So I don't know, but who else? Who was even on Catwoman? We said everything about Catwoman. Oh, what do you think about the cats in her apartment too? A lot.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I also like how it said eviction notice, again or something like that. So it shows that like she don't even pay the people. It's like she does live in the slums. Someone said she came from a rich family though. I don't think so, because her mom she said she worked at some type of place or whatever.
She works at the Texan Club.
Oh yeah, but Falcone is her father, and he is that money. So I guess that part. Oh yeah, she does get money off. That's the one part I didn't understand though, because she's like, oh hey, remember she's like, hey dad, and then she's like, you remember? She said her mom's name, and he's like, yeah, I remember her, but then I'm like, wait a minute, earlier you tell Bruce, and also like he sees her in the club. When Falcone's like talk to her and everything, and also on top of that, he sits down with her and listens to her about her cry about her friend, how her friend's missing. So all this stuff, you're showing me that he cares about her. He looks at her as his daughter, right? But like, and she also remember she tells Bruce, she's like, oh yeah, the reason why he gives me money is because he owes me, and Bruce is like, oh, because of what, blah 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 blah, this or that, like guessing. She's like, no, because he's my father. That's why he owes me. I'm like, oh shit, so that's why he gives her money, because he cares about his daughter. Make sure she's in good service. And then she also says like, oh, after my mother died, he just stopped talking to me and stuff. But he gives him money though. That's why he feels like he owes her, because he wasn't talking to me. And I'm like, oh, this all makes sense. Okay. But then later in the film, she's like, hey dad, this is my mother. You don't know who she is? And he's like, yeah, I know her. And she basically, Catwoman acts like, and he acts like they don't know each other. Like he never knew that was his daughter. Remember?
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, I'm about to kill you just like your mother. Like, because like he, I don't know. It was weird. I was like, I don't know. They're right there. That scene didn't make sense. Where she's like, "Hey, Dad, you know who this is?" Or like she says her mother's name. I was like, why are you revealing to him like like he just now found out you're his daughter? You knew that he knew you was his daughter. Long Halloween make more sense because Catwoman didn't know for sure if Falcone was her father. Remember? That's what she's trying to tell Bruce.
Yeah.
And she wanted to just find out. And Falcone probably doesn't even know because he slept with multiple females, And he has multiple kids, remember? He has Alberto. Where was Alberto? Now that I think of it, Alberto Falcone. That would be Selina's brother.
Yep.
In some way, but it'd be like her half-brother. Where was he at?
I don't know.
See, now that I don't know, I'm just... When you think more about the lore, you're like, that don't make sense. But, okay, but, like, that that scene kind of threw me off. But I still don't... Look, guys, I love this movie, by the way. I think this is a masterpiece. My favorite Batman movie of all time. So it's one of my favorite movies of all time. But I think... No, it's not my favorite Batman movie of all time. For live action, it is. I'm changing it. It used to be 89 Batman, but I feel like this is more Batman. I like more stuff about the movie anyways. But, like, my favorite Batman movie of all time will be Massive Fan Size. It used to be Sub-Zero, but I'm changing it. And second is Sub-Zero, then third, is this movie, and then fourth is 89, and carry on to Dark Knight and other movies. But, Under Red Hood, I forgot. That's a great movie. But, shit, I'll keep going on. And you're not barely talking. Go ahead, you talk about some characters that you like. Oh, Commissioner Gordon, what do you think about Commissioner Gordon?
Commissioner Gordon was good. He felt like Commissioner Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how he has scenes like with Batman and stuff.
It is to help you. Go ahead.
How he talked to Batman, how Batman them to her friends, like how they react.
Work together,
that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, react to each other and stuff in a good way. Chemistry. Go ahead.
And I like how we call it, like, when he told him, he's like, brother's not trying to go after you because you're a good cop. He's trying to go after the corrupted cops.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's why he's not after you. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. It was like in the beginning, too, that he's like, I know you don't trust me and I don't trust you. And all that. He's also, I like how I mentioned, too, Batman just gives him a look like, I trust you by now. I'm pretty sure that's what Batman looked at him like that. I like how Batman doesn't say nothing. He just gives looks like you're supposed to know what Batman's saying or thinking, You don't hear his thoughts at times, You hear it at other times, but not all the time. But, like, I also like how he's like, I know you for about a year now, like 2 years, he said.
Years, yeah.
And he's like, I still don't know who you are. And I'm like, when I thought to myself, I was like, Jim doesn't care who Batman is, though. I was like, he doesn't care. He doesn't want to know either. A lot of times, and like that's the parts I like of Jim Gordon. The ones that he doesn't care who Batman is. So I hope this Jim Gordon learns to not care who he is.
Yeah.
Because like Jim needs to understand that it's not about the man who's behind the mask. It's about the symbol that the man puts out.
Yeah.
This fear of the criminals to make them stop doing crimes. Because Batman can't be everywhere. You're right. Batman's right. Jim Gordon's right. But also cops can't be everywhere. So Batman putting this fear, I was just like cops when I was thinking about it earlier too. I was like, Batman's like the law in a way. Like I was like, there's like good people when they see cops, they don't care. They're like, oh, it's just people that they're cops, they're protectors. Like we didn't do nothing wrong. We don't care. We're not nervous. But when bad people see cops, they always get nervous. You notice that?
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to do nothing bad because the cops are out. And that's what Batman's bat symbol is up in the sky.
Yeah.
Only bad people get scared. So I like that, that they work together, Jim Gordon and Batman. And they're just their relationship in this movie, they work together a lot. You see a fucking lot of Jim Gordon in this movie. And I kind of dig that shit. I like that they work together. That's like his partner in crime. It's kind of dope. It's like a new take in movies. Because a lot of times, Batman just meets fucking Jim Gordon on the rooftop. They have a chat. And that's it. Batman goes off and does Batman shit. And then he comes back to, maybe Jim Gordon might show up with the cops and shit. That's about how it goes. It's never Jim just goes out on the field duty to go figure out shit with Batman, actually detective work with Batman, bring Batman on the scene. Like, that happens certain medias that I like of Batman, but not too much. You don't really see that live action wise, This is different. And, like, you actually fucking see him driving with Batman. That was fucking dope. Remember, like, we leave Penguin, he's like, I'm still here. And they're driving, doing it together.
Yeah, no.
Fucking, you see Batman do and then you see fucking Jim lit right behind him with his fucking light on his car like a cop. Whole detective. I was like, I like that shit. They're like working together. Fucking dope. Because it's different. It's not Batman and Robin. It's not Batman and Catwoman. No, it's not Batman or Alfred in his ear. Or it's not Batman and Lucius in his ear or something. No, it's fucking Batman and Jim Gordon. Like,
I know,
dope.
That's cool. And
also, where was Lucius? And where was Wayne Tower? You only see it one time. It was an explosion there, and you don't even know if you see the W on it either. It's because of Alpha. I'm like, so where's Lucius?
No, I don't know.
Like, Lucius should have been the one to answer that phone. That would have been more cooler, But go ahead. What do you think about Jim Gordon? What Lucius or what you gonna say? He's gonna say something.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Damn it. Anything else you want to talk about that you had in your mind already set up? No, you said yes. Some stuff to talk about. Or do you still want to go through characters so you can remember?
Remember characters.
Alright, Alfred. What do you think about Alfred in this movie?
I think he wasn't used a lot. He was underused.
Yeah, you only see him like 3 times in the whole movie. Alfred, who the actor is, right?
It's the actor from Black Panther.
Mm-hmm. His right claw?
Yeah,
the guy.
Villain.
What do you think about this Alfred, by the way?
He's...
Be honest. Not Alfred to you?
No, he don't feel like Alfred.
Me neither. Like, dude, literally he has a fucking gold tooth. You notice that?
They kept the gold tooth from the freaking movie.
Yeah, from Black Panther. Then he had a gold tooth in that. I think the actor actually has a gold tooth because you can see his gold tooth. You didn't see it when he smiles at him. It shows us a couple times you can see the gold tooth. I'm like, fucking Alfred with a gold tooth?
Yeah.
What?
He should got rid of that gold tooth.
Are you telling me it's like Jared Leto's Joker?
Yeah, he should got rid of the gold tooth.
Alfred, what's up, Master Wayne? Will I put some juice in your teeth? What, Alfred? Oh, I got a gold tooth. I like to get down with the kids, yo.
Really.
But no, he's MIA agent. So I was like, oh, okay, I can see all this younger, cooler Alfred that teaches him how to fight and all that. Also, that's threw me off to a Batman. But like, this is not my Alfred. I'm like, I don't know, he doesn't look like a good guy. Yeah. That's why he worked in Black Panther as a bad guy. Cause like he looks fucking dirty most of the time with his fucking beard. And, like he just reminds me of Sabretooth or like fucking Claw from the Black Panther movie and Avengers: Age of Ultron. Just like with his like smile. I don't know. He just comes off as a bad guy. Like him saying he's a good man. I'm like, you sound like a bad guy saying that.
Yeah, no.
Like This Alfred, and I understand he's supposed to be a good guy, you know, because he's like Dwayne Legacy mad. But I'm like, is this Alfred corrupted too? He looks bad, you know. I think they should have got someone like I don't like. Even the last Alfred was too young for me, you know, for Ben Affleck. But I still like that Alfred. I was like, oh, that's still Alfred though. He still looks like a caring older man, like you know, cares about Bruce. This looks like a younger, an agent, like a MI6 agent or like some soldier, but he looks like a cocky bastard, you know, that don't really care about people, you know. That's how he's supposed to play as most characters, you know, like Crane. What is that name? Crane? I don't know, but you know, from Black Panther. Yeah. And like, I see him in a soldier movie before. I'm pretty sure. I just remember him from somewhere else. But that's what he comes off as. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't work as Alfred, in my opinion. Also, like the Falcone. I'm about to talk about Falcone real quick. This Falcone actor, I don't know if you remember him, but he's from a lot of movies. This actor. That's why I say he's famous. You didn't notice the Falcone actor?
No.
I'm gonna show you images of him so you can remember him. Him being Falcone did not work for me, in my opinion. I mean, he's still this is still a good Alfred for this universe. I accept this Alfred. I love this Alfred. I like the scenes of this Alfred. It's just this isn't my Alfred. That's the only character. There's only two characters in this whole movie that's not my. It's like I don't know about them. That's basically Alfred and Falcone. But what do you think about Falcone in this movie?
About Falcone?
Yeah.
He was okay.
That's it? Just okay? Dude, why you say it for everybody, bro? You don't know nothing about Falcone? Like, about him being scratched with face, him being slaying his father, him being the rat?
Yeah, the rat.
Spoilers, remember, we can talk about spoilers, bro. You act like we can't. Go ahead.
Him being the rat, that was crazy.
Yeah, like snitching on fucking Maroni. I'm like, first, how do you even know Maroni's plans? Maroni... You don't remember this guy? You don't look familiar? Transformers?
Oh, Transformers.
Remember? You don't remember him? Come on.
Yeah, he's on Transformers.
He's in a lot of movies too, not just Transformers. You remember him now? You think that looks like Falcone?
No.
You did? Remember you said his voice sounded like Falcone? Did you say that?
His voice did.
It sounds like from Telltale Falcone. Yeah, I even agreed with you. I was like, yeah. Look, he plays all these movies, you know? Cars 2, Transformers. Do the Right Thing. Like, what? Okay. But, yeah, Falcone, I don't know. There's not that much to say about Falcone, right? It's just, he's there at times. And why does he wear those stupid looking shades? And then he has, like, those sunglasses. Like, that threw me off. I'm like, Falcone doesn't even wear glasses. And on top of that, you're in a fucking dark-ass raining city. Why do you have sunglasses? Same with fucking Bruce. Let me mention that scene real quick. When Alfred was being cool, by the way, when he's doing some Riddler stuff, I like that about Alfred. He did help out a little bit in the film. But why is Bruce in the Wayne Manor, well, just a black tee? Well, black tee, yeah, makes sense. But he just has fucking... out of nowhere, he's like, you know, they're looking at a puzzle, right? A paper or whatever, him and Alfred. He pulls out fucking sunglasses.
I could put these
that looks interesting. He really looks at it. I'm like... If you put fucking sunglasses on, you're not gonna see that paper good. It's gonna look darker.
No, they're my prescription glasses.
No! Prescription glasses are not sunglasses. And I get it. They're trying to make him look darker. Oh, he's a darker figure. But are you joking? Are you making a joke because she's like, oh, that is interesting. It's like, yeah, you can't see it now, Bruce. How's it interesting?
Yeah, no.
And Justin just crashed. No one's seen that, right? But like, yeah, and also you see a big ass scratch on his arm. I was like, yeah, he can't see Dwayne Meaty when he has fucking scratches all over. You seen that? But he's so small in this movie. You see how the black tee was so big on him? You notice that? Like the clothes is big on him. But I get it. He's got like a golf. What do you think about his face paint when he takes off his max and stuff?
I like it.
With the fucking, you know, the eye makeup. At least he actually stays on. Like Michael Keaton rips the max off. There's no fucking eye makeup.
Oh yeah.
You remember that from the Batman movie? But go ahead.
I think that's cool. He stuck with the eye makeup.
All right, what do you think about Batman as a character? The best thing about the whole movie. The thing. This movie is a Batman movie. This movie is about Batman. It's not about Batman's sidekicks. It's not about his side characters. It's not about nobody, mostly. It's really mostly all about Batman, which I love that. I'll say the second person it was mostly about was Jim Gordon, too. You know, who he is in this universe. He's not the Jim Gordon we remember, that he's a good cop and a bad police station. No, he's actually a good cop, but there's also good cops. He's just more noticeable as a good cop, you know?
Yeah.
And there's still corrupted cops, a lot of corrupted. And he's surprised by it because he thought all the cops was good, you know? I like that, though. But, like, yeah, but mostly this is about Batman. Wait, did we even talk about Jim Gordon yet?
Jim Gordon.
I think I did, but you didn't. What do you think about Jim Gordon as a character?
I thought we did talk about
Oh, yeah,
Jim
we did.
Gordon.
Okay, but let's talk about Batman. What do you think about Batman as a character? I
He's
keep taking
good.
over. Don't do that, because the fucking whole movie's about Batman. You barely even said anything about any of these characters. They're good, okay.
Yeah.
I know he's good. He's badass, right? How do you use new words that are good and okay and bad?
Bad, no.
Go ahead. No. I'm being mean to you. I'm sorry.
No, sorry.
Go ahead.
Some scenes are like...
Yeah.
Some of the scenes that was cool with I like Batman more than, like...
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, because some scenes were...
I think that's why Justin gets bored of the Telltale Batman, to be honest, people, because he don't really care about Bruce Wayne.
Batman was...
I care about Bruce Wayne now, but, like, I used to not care about him. I used to always care about Batman, you know, just like you.
Mhm.
I mean, because Batman's dope. More cooler than Bruce. But go ahead.
But I think that they should have made it, like... Batman should have been like, oh yeah, I know what I was doing, like, it should be smart, like, when brothers talk about, like, oh, you should have been doing this stuff, but this is his second year, so he got to get used to it still. He's still new to it.
Still learning. He still has his training wheels on. Go ahead, you can keep going. Just
He's still
more
new
stuff
to...
you can talk about Batman.
Yeah, he's still new to it.
Yeah. But, what do you think about his wingsuit?
Not the wingsuit, no.
Alright, here, alright. I know you're waiting for me to talk about. Alright, yeah, Batman basically in this movie, now that I think of it, I was thinking about it, told Justin earlier. He's basically like Tom Holland Spider-Man right now. He's learning to still become Batman.
Yeah.
You know, like, he gets beat up because some in this movie, he gets punched on, he gets dragged by his fucking cape. I'm like, what the fuck, Batman? He gets shot a lot. Fucking bullets are bouncing off. I'm like, damn, this dude, if he didn't have an armor suit, he would have been fucking, this Batman would have been dead. If he didn't have an armor suit, if he's anime series Batman, he would have been dead by now. But, like, this is a more experience. He's still learning, even though he's writing the book, like, trying to learn all the aspects of being, like, to scare the criminals more or be smarter. Like, and, like, yeah, you said it too. Like, Riddle was like, you're not that smart than I thought you were. And then also, remember, Penguin's like, you realize this thing is supposed to be real great detectives. And I also like the parts of Batman that you do see shine in him, though, like, where he's like, the one guy's like, how'd you know about that? And he's like, the rat, what is it? And he's like, how'd you know about it? Because it's like, Batman fucking, you see him do the detective work and he figured out what it is, but the person doesn't know that, and he's just like, a lot of times you don't see that. Remember, Batman just knows shit, and you're like, how the fuck did he know that? Now we know. That's cool, you know? And like, remember he's like, telling Selena, like, that's how she reacted back in your apartment. She's like, what the fuck? How did you know that? And it's like, yeah, he's spying on you, Selena, you know? This is cool, you know? So I like that. But go ahead.
Yeah. I like the scene. I love the scenery, how it's dark and gloomy. It
Oh,
felt
yeah,
like
Gotham.
It felt like Gotham.
Yeah.
You had like rain coming down, pouring, and it looked all like
neon bright lights like in the big Times Square, but go ahead.
big Times Square and I was about to
For
say
New York.
not New York.
New York has big Times Square, that's what they
And
so I was like, oh, it's like New York in a way. Oh yeah, it is a dark, gloomy, the sculptures. I feel like there's not enough gargoyle. I feel like we need to see gargoyles.
what Batman being on the
Oh, Batman
gargoyle,
stand on a gargoyle.
yeah.
Batman Begins. That was a cool scene. You know, I was rewatching Batman Begins.
But yeah, I like the atmosphere. It was just dark, gloomy. It made it look like you don't want to go to Gotham. Gotham was this bad.
I think in the sequel, his cape needs to change because I was just not thinking of it. I don't really. Batman's cape's not that great in this movie too, because like at times he can't even notice it, and at other time he lost his cape because he was using a stupid ass wingsuit that we're about to talk about, like a fucking flying squirrel, or like fucking Nightwing. Nightwing does a wingsuit. That's probably where Nightwing gets the idea from. This Batman in this universe, but like freaking like it's like too clothy and like not there. It's like soak. Like, I feel like it needs to be more darker, more noticeable. It has to have the little points at the end. It doesn't have the points. You notice that? It's just like kind of like more of a regular superhero. You know? Kind of reminds me of this Batman cape, you know? Less noticeable. But this one is because the armor's not covering it up. That one it was. You notice that? Like, the cape was... Times you couldn't see the cape. You notice that? Like, Batman never covers itself. I want to see Batman cover himself with the cape, you know?
Yeah.
And I want to see him cape glide. He didn't even cape glide. What the fuck? You telling me fucking Christian Bale Batman cape glides in his first movie and his second movie? I don't think he does in his third, though. Michael Keaton glides in his first movie, I'm pretty sure. He glides in the second one, I remember that. And we don't care about Val Kilmer or George Clooney. Well, like, what? Like, what do you think? Just like, look, see? Skip glide right there. What do you think about the wingsuit? Never even our older brother was like, yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid, the wingsuit.
Yeah. Well,
I thought he was going to glide.
I like that, like, wrapped around, like, just soaked into it. No, that was kind of stupid, too, right?
That was stupid.
And then turns into the wingsuit. But I did like how he got scared at first, like, the scared of heights. He's like, and like, his first time about to glide. I was like, oh, so Batman never glided before. I was like, oh, this is cool. But then he pulled out with fucking wingsuit. It's like, okay, this is stupid now. Because it does remind me of Michael Keaton Batman. He gets a little scared, you know? Like, he's not too sure. He's still a human being in that costume, you know? That's what I'm saying. It has different aspects of every Batman in this movie. Which I love that, you know? What did you think about the suit?
The suit is cool.
That's Justin for you. That's his reviews. So what do you think about this, Justin? I think it was cool. Alright? Yeah, cool. Okay. What do you guys want? A review. That's what it's supposed to be. I said it's cool. Yeah, and you just said explain why you think it's cool and stuff like that. What? That's how a review works, Justin. No one told me that. Huh? I thought reviews just say where you say you like something. I'm joking. Go ahead, Jess. I was making a little skit. Good.
It was cool. I like the whole armor. Like, it looked all armory.
Bro, why is it not in freaking Arkham Knight? Like, why? Rocksteady, put it in the damn game. Hashtag release the fucking armor, the new Batman movie suit for fucking Arkham, you know? Spam that shit.
The new Arkham game.
No, because we're not getting a new Arkham game. We're getting Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights. No Batman. Yeah, you know, people was like, oh, we can get Batman for a DLC. No, we're not. I bet we're not. And if we do, it's because you idiots keep talking about it. And that's why they did it. Only because they keep hearing you guys like, man, they really wanted Batman in the DLC. Because people was like, oh, that's how Batman in the DLC. No, it's not going to buy the game and Batman's not on the game. And it's like, you guys literally before, when we got Arkham Knight, they was like, man, we need a game about the sidekicks, like a Nightwing game or a Red Hood game. And then we get it, and it's like, whoa, where's Batman going to be in the DLC? This doesn't work without Batman! So stupid. But we need him in Fortnite! Where is he at? Fortnite! You tell me Spider-Man gets a fucking skin day one for his movie, but Batman doesn't? Yeah. Some bullshit, right, Jess? Yeah. What do you think about that Fortnite?
I think they're not doing it because it's like rated
No,
R.
it's not rated R movie. You know that, right? Kids can go see this movie. You know that, right?
Yeah, but kids should
not. I know, that's what Twitter people are saying, too.
Well, we were young. Right. When we were young, we watched movies like that.
Yeah, we watched the fucked up movies, but look at us. We're fucked up individuals, so why do we want that on other kids, right?
Other kids probably watch it, too.
I'm joking. Yeah, well, so-called our cousin said he's seen it. He said it was pretty crappy. Jaden.
That's a lie.
He said it sucked. He said it came into a game. I was seeing it. He's like, yeah, I did too, dude. It sucked. I was like, you didn't see it, Jay. He's like, yeah, I did. And I was about to say, I was like, what happened? But I was like, I didn't spoil it if he did see it.
Oh, yeah.
He might just be a troll.
Yeah, he is.
Like when does that? Gaming didn't see it like that. Remember? He's a kid on PlayStation. PlayStation kid. Go ahead. H-back police. Oh, I'm joking. I'm trying to people. They get upset. Alright, go ahead. What you gonna say though about Fortnite? Why you think it's not in Fortnite?
Because of that violence.
I don't know, but Spider-Man was pretty violent too. Remember fucking they kill spoilers, No Way Home, by the way. If you haven't seen that movie, what the hell are you doing? It's about to come on Blu-ray, so you should have been seen it. But remember MJ? I meant May dies and brutal.
This such
and like so the fucking brutalness of him about to fucking kill Green Goblin. What?
I said this is just such ranting about other stuff.
What? No, we're talking about the movie. Why, the skin should be in the video game so we can fucking play that game and show off the costume while we're talking about the damn costume, you know?
Yeah.
But no, you know why we don't have that? Because fucking DC sucks at marketing.
DC sucks.
They don't know how to put... Thank you for 4 likes. They don't know how to fucking put new fucking movie suits in games. Like, come on. Just fucking tell Rocksteady to give them some fucking money to go fucking put the suit in the game. They could do it. Come on. Same thing with fucking Fortnite. What the hell's going on with this world? Here, we're gonna shock more of this suit. But, yes. Alright, now more to Batman again, Jess. So, what do you think about the Batmobile? On this phone.
Oh, Batmobile slick is cool. I like the design. Shit. I like the sound would go roars really loud.
Yeah, it's like fucking roaring through the street. On the fucking fire in the beginning. Remember, like on the fucking hood of the car, you see like that red heat, fiery look. Then it was in the shadows, and Penguin just looks over this fucking scared ass face. You just see in the dark, like, and then they start running.
No.
Go ahead, talk about it.
It's just cool. I like the Batmobile.
Yeah, so dope.
I like the design. I just like how it roars. It's just like a freaking animal. It's like
like
go.
Batman, you don't hear coming, but the Batmobile you do, which is dope. That's how it's supposed to be. Well, actually, you kind of hear Batman coming because I remember the beginning saying you hear his boots, but we're not gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that soon. We forgot to talk about that scene. But go ahead. Let's talk about the bat chase though. Him chasing Penguin through the fucking streets. Them going on the fucking highway, a bunch of cars coming at them, and Batman dodging them.
He's like,
and I missed the part where Penguin caused the crash because I looked away because I think I said something to you. But like Penguin caused the crash and him fucking coming through the fire, like crashing Penguin's car. And Penguin going, this guy's crazy. Also, what about the Batmobile when it has see-through glass, so you can actually see Batman, which is kind of weird. I'm like.
No,
but it's cool because Batman gets in the eye, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you shouldn't see Batman. It should be dark windows. Yeah. Like, Bruce acts poor, kind of poor in this movie, kind of like in the comic books right now. Like he acts like he doesn't have money. He doesn't act rich, Batman. You know, like remember a YouTuber points out that he has yellow trim around his boots because he has fire boots, which I didn't even notice that. I'm like, wow, so you never graffiti that? Come on, you're a billionaire. You could graffiti that. And also, like, these silver things on his gauntlets, I'm like, you're supposed to look like a shadow. That's too shiny. You should just graffiti those. And then, like, the Batmobile, why can't you get tinted windows? It doesn't cost that much. Normal people, like me and my mother and everybody, who can get fucking tinted windows. I don't get tinted windows, but still, I'm just saying, like, they're not that expensive. Bruce! Get tinted windows. You're not supposed to let people see that you're in there. Because, that cool thing is, when he makes it more control, I know he's still young, Batman, but, like, when it makes it more control, people are going to be scared because they don't know if you know, they think Batman's in there driving it, but he's not, you know? It's not, like, that's cool, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but go ahead. What do you think about the Batmobile? Anything else?
Nope, that's it. About the Batmobile.
Come on, bro. You started off cool and then you're just like, that's it. That's Justin for you. I'm joking. 5 likes, thank you. Jeez.
I give it a like.
Oh, yeah, people really like this. Wow, you and 4 others. Damn, that's great. So, alright, so as are my streamcasts like tell, fucking people actually like the movie. I love the movie. But what else is there, Jess? Talk about gadgets. What about Batman's gadgets? What do you think about the gadgets?
They were cool. I like the grapple.
Don't wait for me. I feel like you don't say certain things because you're waiting for me to say. We can say the same thing. Go ahead.
I said the grapple. The thing that grapples, the zip line thing.
Oh, real quick, full disclosure, just for just self-defense. You know, for people that are like, oh, you think his little brother see the movie? We did both see the movie. It's just we seen like, we kind of did this review too late. It's like almost 11 o'clock. Surprising, because I thought, I swear it was just 9. But like, we haven't seen the movie since 5 o'clock, 5:30, right?
Yeah.
That's like 4 hours ago. So we're trying our best to remember. And on top of that, we've watched people's reviews, so I could remember, and I just want to think of more about the movie, like more aspects, that grittiness. Because a lot of times when I do reviews, I feel like I just rush things. I'm like, oh, I like this, I like that, blah, 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 because we just seen a movie. So I was like, a more calmer aspect. But I don't think that works for Justin, because Justin's like, at first he knew a lot of stuff he wanted to talk about. He was talking about a little bit of stuff, but he's trying to save it for the review. Now he can't remember nothing. He's just like, cool. Like, Justin, you remember anything? But I know he remembers stuff. It's just 4 hours after. It had been 4 hours already when we've been watching other people's reviews. Some stuff is going to be hard to remember, you know. But go ahead. What was you talking about? Gadgets. What do you think I like about the gadgets after the film? I'm trying to remember the fight scenes. That's why he brings them up. Remember?
Yes, fight scenes.
Let's see if you can remember all the. Besides grappling, he did one grappling hook.
The
legs, people's legs, and using it to climb up. Oh, then he ran down the route. Then he went down the route. I like that when he remember on top of the bat symbol area, he fucking grapples to the side of the building. He goes down it like regularly, but he's running down. That's kind of dope. I was like, okay, that's more realistic, Batman. But go ahead.
Then he had like a thing, like a chalk thing. He shocks
Oh yeah,
him.
shocks his fingers like E.T. Phone home. Okay, but no, you like that part, don't you?
Yeah.
It, like shocks the shit out of us. So he has electric fingers, sparkly fingers.
Sparkly fingers. So.
What else, Jess? What else cool scenes? What he did with his gadgets? I want to see if you can remember because there's 2 cool scenes I like, my favorite ones. I'm like, you don't remember that, Justin? The hell is wrong with you? How do you not remember that? It's like one of the main things about his suit. It turns into a gadget. And you
Get the Bat Star. He got the Bat Star.
But what did he use it for? Can't even remember? Come on, it was only 4 hours ago. How'd you forget the movie already? You're looking at your phone too much about wrestling. That's what I always think about right now. Like, man, I can't wait to play this NWO.
No.
2K22. Go ahead. Go watch that video, by the way, people. Undertaker. We play with a lot of cool Undertakers.
Yeah,
and they all look shitty.
No.
Because 2K is lazy as shit. I think they're lazy as shit, in my opinion. Justin likes it. I don't know why. But I think that game sucks ass, in my opinion. Of all wrestling games, I think all the other wrestling games are better, in my opinion. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
My personal opinion. I'm not trying to be mean. But the new one kind of sucks, in my opinion. It's real lazy. Like, the graphics are real trash. The fucking hair figures are trash. Undertaker looks the exact same for every Undertaker. He doesn't look younger for none. You said, oh, this is a younger one. Then why is he still look fucking old? Like, with you can see like the oldness, and his fucking tattoo's still blue. It still has the same type of tattoos he has on every other Undertaker. You notice that? They all have the same tattoo. Even the purple glove one. Does he have the same tattoo on that one too?
No.
I have to relook. I think that's the only one. I think that's the only one. And then that one with the
purple one, he don't even have no tattoos.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for the model. The model's still the same though. His face model's still the same. He looks old, doesn't he? So they did do the same face. I have to re-see. But a lot of it, fucking, I don't know. They think the new game's kind of trash. It's still a good game though. It's not a bad wrestling game. It's just trash compared to the other ones. Because they have better Undertakers. But God, I'm sorry. Why are we talking about wrestling?
Yeah, you want to.
Because you started this. You started this.
No.
You started this. Alright, gadgets. Alright, what do you fucking use? Remember you don't remember he used his chest thing? By the way, real quick, I was thinking about this earlier. Remember earlier in the film he puts his chest thing back on?
Mm-hmm.
What do you even take it off for?
I can't remember.
Cause I did notice it was gone. What do you even use it for?
I don't know.
Did we miss it? I think he cut something and then he put it on. Cause I seen him cut. Oh, I think it was when he cut the police tape or something. Remember he's cut. There was like something he cut and he goes through it and he puts the thing on. I'm like, oh, I must have used it for that. But you didn't even see it. But he uses it for. Remember he's hanging. Cause like remember he gets shot by the shotgun. He uses a drilling thing. He beats the shit out of the dude. And then he notices people. All this water floods in. Right. These people are in there. But then the thing breaks and it's electric. And electric's about to shock everybody and kill all those people down. Yeah. What does Batman do? He jumps on the wire and he cuts the electric from the electric going through that wire part. That's why I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So he cut it to get rid of it, but he used his bat symbol for it, you know, and it shocked him. It fucked him up. I thought like not killed him, but I thought everyone was gonna think that he died from it, you know, which most people I thought he did. But like that was cool. Remember that? He has to use his fucking bat symbol. I thought he was gonna take it off that one point, like and throw it at someone with a big ass bat. That'd be kind of funny to see, but that'd be dope, you know. What, right, Jess, or no?
Yeah, that would be.
And then also you forgot 2 grappling hooks, bitch. Arkansas.
That's why I said that grappling
hook. No,
hook.
You said 1 grappling hook. You said no shot of leg.
I said 2.
I didn't hear you say 2.
Yes, I said 2.
I'm gonna replay the video back. Well, I freaking hear you not say 2. I'm gonna freaking kick your ass, okay? No. I swear you said 1. I was like, 2 grappling hooks. Why did you not mention it? And then we pulled out 2, like, psh, you grappling hooks to 2 people. Mention the scene, you have to actually remember, like, what I do, you know? Like, I shot 2 of them, and he fucking brings them back. He falls to the fucking ground. Well, actually falls from the fucking skyline. Both they fall from the other side of the skyline. Both of them are hanging. Batman looks fucking badass, and he swings over to the other people, and he fucking kicks the other guy, and he fucking throws them back. I'm joking. You don't like guys funny like that?
No.
Come on, bro.
I'm getting tired.
I know, you always get tired. Wait, how are you Batman, but you get tired? Huh?
No.
I was telling Justin he's Batman earlier. Cause, you act like Robert Pattinson kind of Batman. You're like, you're a few selective words.
No,
you say a couple of words, and that's it. And then I'm like, let me listen to what he said, because he doesn't talk that much. Justin's always quiet, or he's always looking down. Then he looks up, he looks at stuff, he analyzes stuff like that. You're like, Bruce, what are you looking at? Nothing. Hey Batman, hey Bat Freak, what are you doing over here, huh? What are you doing, Bat Freak? He's like, justice. What?
Be careful, dude.
I'm okay. I'm reacting like how they do in Naruto, you know, animation characters, they jump like, what? They get all upset. That's how, you ever notice that? That's Laurent Pass Batman acts like, that's like one of the cool characters. In Naruto,
what a drag.
No, he reacts like, he reminds me of like, the fucking one dude, what's his name with it? And then he has like the sensei. For Naruto. Now he's like super cool, and that guy, Lee's trainer, gets mad at him because he's so cool. He's like, we must be cool, reply with cool comments, you know? He's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, wait, what? You was there the whole time? He's like, oh, he's got all upset. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do. Alright, I don't know, I'm weird. But, what else is it about this movie? Because I want to talk about a lot of stuff, you know? It's not great about this movie. I feel like here's like, I forget everything now. After everything, I should have did a review earlier, right?
Yeah.
It's your fault though. I'm joking. You said you wanted to do the reviews, watch the reviews first. You should have said let's watch them afterwards.
Should have said that.
Yeah, because if we were to watch them afterwards, their opinions won't affect us. Cause their opinions kind of affect mine. Because I'm like, oh wow, they're pointing out a lot of negativity. So that's what I'm not trying to bring into my review. Because I don't believe in. I don't agree with them, but I do kind of. I understand what they're saying, but I'm like, nah, I like the movie still. You know, so I don't want to bring in my review. I think we should hear that after. You know? But, this movie's great, though. There's a lot great, and then there's some stuff little nitpicks, like a Batman character-wise. I'm like, he should have learned how to train around the road, in my opinion. Batman's always supposed to do that, not get trained by fucking Alfred. That's kind of stupid, in my opinion. He should be a better detective, but I know he's young still. He needs to learn. What else, Jess? He needs better gadgets.
But he's still young.
His fucking bat symbol's too small. I'm joking. That works. Dude, why didn't the bat fly out of that cage? I thought it was about to fly out or something, or they're gonna free it. And like, it was attracted to Batman. I thought it was about to have some serum in it. Like, I thought it was gonna be something about it. But no, there's nothing about that bat in the cage, right?
Yeah.
I like a lot of the tricks that Riddler did, like, you know, with like, thinking that what we thought as a viewer and Batman did too. That, you know, he knew who he was. But he didn't. Yeah, it's just a lot of great riddles. A lot of great stuff in it. I liked, you know, and then I didn't like the social media crap, though. Oh, let's talk about the big thing, Jess.
What big thing?
Put your phone down. Actually, remember this and try to actually talk about this, because this is a big thing. Joker!
Yeah, the Joker.
Spoilers! Joker, that's fucking Joker.
Joker and Riddler.
What do you think about that?
I think it's weird that if they team up Riddler with the Joker, I think that would be weird.
Mm-hmm. And what else do you think about Joker as the actor and everything?
His laughter's okay.
Mm-hmm. Is it better than Mark Hamill?
What, better than Mark Hamill? No.
Better than Heath Ledger?
No.
I don't want to kill you. What do I do without you? Alright, what about his design? That you can kind of see in the shadow with like the crazy short hair that goes up like this. I don't know why it fucking goes up like that.
It looks so weird.
Or like what his type of, you know what his face paint kind of looked like, in my opinion? A lot of his face, like his face kind of looked like, kind of remind me of too. It looked like Heath Ledger's Joker's. Like he just has like, it looked like he painted his face. He's not, it didn't look like he's not bleached skin. Why is all the new Jokers doing this face paint, not bleached skin? Joker's supposed to have face. Let me tell you, from a real Batman fan that fucking knows shit from most Batman medias and the best medias. Sorry, that blow out your ears. Joker usually always has bleached skin. He always follows in the chemicals. He becomes the fucking Joker. That's what makes him crazy. And the reason I say the best medias always does that, the good ones, think of it. Let's go through it. Besides Heath Ledger's Jokers, he's the only one that worked with the Joker paint in his face. That's the only one I allowed. But think of it. Batman anime series. He's bleached skin, right, Jess? Killing Joke, bleached skin. Arkham games, bleached skin. Everything fucking else in comic books, bleached skin.
The movie was bleached skin.
Jared Leto's Joker wasn't good, but he was bleached skin. Now, on the other hand, now we have the new movie. He's not bleached skin. Remember the Joker movie? He uses face paint. This movie he's using face paint, it looked like. Heath Ledger movie face paint. The one book called The Joker face paint, which carried in the novels and all that, and the novel, or Batman, all that, blah, 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 blah. So, I don't know. I like my bleach skin Joker better. I thought we was gonna get bleach skin Joker again for the making more comic books. And like, also, why is Joker already Joker? We never seen Batman run into Joker yet, and like let him drop him enough.
Yeah.
Like, how was this Joker created?
I don't know.
And how does he know so much about Gotham? He's like, you know what Gotham likes? They treat us like jokes, and he's like, Gotham likes to come back. It's like, wait, so you're telling me Joker been running around before Batman? Because he says the Gotham treat him like a joke. He's already the Joker, so he must have did something bad at the beginning of Arkham Asylum. Gotham already knows about him. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that why the people was face paint? Remember in the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, the Joker.
Which was a badass scene, where he comes out of the shadow, like, also on the train, like, I think that was in the back of the subway cart getting dressed, by the way. Because if you notice, remember, there's one train cart that was super dark, and no one was on it, but when Batman was gearing up, it was like red, flashing red, like he was in the subway, kind of, I think. So I think Batman was sitting up in the back cart, which is cool, you know?
That is cool.
What do you think, or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Baby. But back to the Joker. I don't know. It's not working for me. I mean, it's cool. I can't wait to see that they do a Joker. I just feel like they're rushing it, bro. This feels like more of the studio being like, "Hey, Matt Reeves, you need to put Joker in the next movie." Then Matt Reeves being like, "Oh, I want Joker to be in the next movie." Because why Joker? Like, everyone does Joker. We got Joker in the first Batman movie ever. Well, no, not counting Adam West, which Joker was already in Adam West's Batman movie too. Also, but like, we had Joker in the fucking Dark Knight movies, and then we got Joker in the Batman v Superman movies. If you think of it, because Jared Leto Joker is that Batman's Joker. He shows up in Justice League, Zack Snyder cut, spoilers, and Suicide Squad. So I'm like, I get it. We're gonna see this Joker eventually, but we should wait till the third or fourth movie. You know, I feel like doing him in the second movie already. That's just doing like what the Dark Knight. That's what it felt like. Batman Begins. Remember when they referenced Joker and he shows up in Dark Knight? It's like, why is Joker? I feel like they should have did someone else before they did Joker, right? Yeah. Batman's too young to go against Joker right now. I feel like he should have went against Courthouse and then do Joker. You know?
Yeah.
Like me and Justin was talking about, right? Jokes and Riddler wars, right? That's what you would think they would go that route, right?
Yeah.
It's Joker, Riddler. But the thing about that book, now that I thought of it, that's war. They're going to war. This is their friends. What? When did the fucking Joker be friends with Riddler?
I don't know.
Hold up. Wait, dial that back, Jess. When did Joker team up with any villain?
I don't know, dude.
What do you mean you don't know? You should know. He never does.
Yeah, I know. Never did.
You know, how do you say you don't know?
Huh?
When you ever remember Joker team up with anybody?
Nobody.
Besides Harley Quinn, that's his fucking henchman, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Or his main girl. So, why is he, we're gonna be friends. No, that means friends. Huh? Ooh, they're both laughing together. You know what kind of remind me of, too? Also, now when I think of it, kind of reminds me of a Lego game. You know, like when the villains get locked up, they laugh, and they think that they're gonna win, or they're gonna get back on Batman, one-up him, and it's like, kind of coming off a comic book.
That's 11.
Okay, Jess, jeez. You can go to your room. I'll just the rest of the room.
No, I can do it.
Well, you're not talking really. You're basically replying what I'm saying, but not giving your input on nothing.
I am giving my input.
You like
that says good.
That's not input, Jess. That's just replying. That's like when someone makes a status and you comment under, like, yeah, true, or cool, yeah, good, or whatever. Like, that's just a reply. That's not your input. Input's like, oh, yeah, well, I think this or that. Oh, yeah, this, blah, 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 blah. I should get into it. That's input, Jess.
Well, I think the Joker is this.
Joker's the last thing we're going to talk about, and then Batman, just a movie in general, and then boom, your review, and then we're done.
I already said about the Joker. I gave my opinions, like my thoughts. I say he looks weird, and I say he's okay.
But what about him and like Riddler being friends? Cause
I think it's
talked
stupid.
about that yet.
I said it's stupid.
Do you want him to do Jokes and Riddler's wars though? Maybe.
No, not right now. Batman's too early. He's too early in his stage.
Yeah, true. But you know what happened in his earlier years of being Batman too. You know he's telling a story slain on a rooftop. But yeah, you're right. What about Joker cutting his face off? Do you think he should do that? Maybe to be different, like New 52. Yeah. Or no, that's not ready yet. Wait till Joker's still Joker for a while.
Wait for Joker to be still Joker.
Yeah, because you need the Robins.
Too early.
You need a Robin. Joker showing up is too early too. What do you think?
It's too early.
It's like Batman Begins with the card. I don't know.
Because year 1, year 2, then year 3, that's when Joker showed up, or he showed up later.
Yeah, it was I don't have the book. I thought I did. Well, I have to relook. But it's called The Man Who Laughs. I need to get that book next. But year 1 is you know year 1, right? Year 2 is they might have the book with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Year 3 is Long Halloween. Wait a minute. No. Year 3, I think it is The Man Who Laughs. Because Joker does show up before Long Halloween. Remember he's in Long Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh, so that makes sense why he's in this movie. Because the movie's basically based off of Long Halloween. But it also has year 1 aspects. I think that's why they showed the Joker too. Because he was in Batman's earlier years, you know?
Yeah.
But still, why is he the Joker already? That just confuses me. I know he has face paint, so maybe that's why. Just like he's like Heath Ledger's Joker. They become Joker without Batman making them Joker.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of ruins it because out of all Batman villains, when you think of it, if you really think about it, and you're not a retard like well, don't use retard. That's not a nice word, people. I don't know. I hate using that word, but I grew up on that. Like people call me that word, so we use that word a lot, and we don't use that as a bad way, like against people that have problems. No, so I never use it like that. But well, back to what I was saying. But shoot, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, well, Batman creating Joker, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, most people think Batman creates all his villains, right? That's stupid. What do you mean he creates all his villains? No, he doesn't. A lot of them he doesn't. Mr. Freeze doesn't become Mr. Freeze because of Batman. No, he becomes it because of his boss. Remember Victor Fries or whatever does that one thing. Well, no, he's Victor Fries, but you know, his boss does something where he gets frozen into that blueness or something like that, or like slits his wife. So it's not because of Batman. Nothing to do with Batman. Scarecrow becomes Scarecrow because he likes tormenting patients. He's a doctor. He's to interfere. But he also is scared of the bats. But it does not because of Batman that he doesn't become Scarecrow. Bang's been Bang. He just went to Gotham City because he's seen the bat. You know, he want to break the bat. That's it. He didn't become Bang though because of Batman. That's not true. Two-Face became Two-Face because Two-Face, he was already dead. But Batman tried to save him. And Batman didn't save him. So not really because of Batman, but it dealt with Batman. No one really became their villain, I'm just saying right now. In Man-Bat 2, he became himself because he was spraying with bats, not because of Batman. No one became their villain because of Batman, really, I don't think. The only person that became their own villain because of Batman is fucking Joker. Because Batman literally, thought Red Hood was a villain, went after him, scared Red Hood, but Red Hood wasn't really a villain, and he fell in the Val Chemicals, but Batman tried to grab him by the arm and slipped and he fell into the Val Chemicals. Batman couldn't save him. Kind of like Harvey Dent in a way, now I think of it. So yeah, Joker's supposed to be created because of Batman. Because he's the biggest ass and the biggest pain in Batman's anus. So, it only makes sense that Batman's biggest pain will be the one that... They say you create your own demons. It's because of Joker. You create a demon. Joker's his demon. Batman's demon. Whatever. I'm going on too much, right? But alright, what's your review on this, Jess? And anything else about the movie you want to talk about real quick that you remember that I didn't bring up?
I can't remember.
And there's a lot of good stuff. The music's fucking good as shit, right?
Yeah,
something in the way with Nirvana, and like also like dum 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 dum. Dun, dun. Like that's fucking dope, bro. That's like I already told Justin, that's like my third favorite Batman theme of all time. Like first is always the animated series, second is '89, and then this is third. So fucking great, bro.
Yeah, soundtrack.
It didn't Telltale probably Batman because I like Telltale Batman's soundtrack too. But yeah, it's so fucking good, bro. So yeah, the soundtrack's great. Anything else though? Am I forgetting? The imagery, like Justin said, is great. This Gotham is the characters, the little side characters too, like the guy that somehow was told about his uncle, and like at first he didn't like Batman. He stops Batman by the chest and it's like, what about him, Jim or whatever he says his name.
You know what's the good one you forgot to mention?
What?
The one with the kid. When the kid.
Oh yeah, Batman knows his kid because he seen his dad get killed, and Batman looks at it. He just like stares at
And
him.
now, like in the end, when everybody was like scared, and the kid's like just reaching
Yeah, you
and
see his
grab.
little hand and grabs Batman by the arm. It's the fucking kid.
Yeah.
Because it's like Batman and him understand. He understands that kid's pain. You know, that kid. I think he's seen it in Batman. Understands pain. That's why Batman's human. You know, I like that. And Alfred also looks at that kid too on the computer screen. Remember, and like you see like a little sad face. And I'm like, oh yeah, so he knows Batman cares. You know. Yeah, a lot of things I like. Like also when he hears about the reveal of about Thomas Wayne and shit, and like he sees hurt in his eyes. You know, Batman with about his mother, and then he goes to Alfred. I like that scene in the hospital bed. He's like, "Why you lied to me?" But Alfred tells him and stuff, and then they hold hand, like he holds his hand, but then Batman looks up. I'm like, geez, you didn't even talk to Alfred, nothing after that. You grabbed his hand, that's it, and then you look at him with a serious face. I'm like, I thought you would say something like with a smile or something. Cheer him up, but no, you just look up like, wait, there's my bat. Someone, time to go.
Time to go.
And then we never see Alfred again.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know.
You still confused me. The main thing that confused me in the film, I'm like, why haven't we seen Wayne Tower? Why did he never go to Wayne Tower? Why have he never went to Wayne Manor? I guess because I think he sold it to an orphanage. Someone said. So I was like, oh, that's nice, but still, where does he live? No. I like glass needs. Here's another thing I noticed. I don't know if that was they was hinting towards or something, hidden symbols. But at one point in the movie, you see a shot of like Gotham's streets, right? And it's like because I think Batman's going to the club, Penguin's Club or Catwoman or something. But like you see like the train and everything. You see a building, and in this building there's a light on, right? Mm-hmm. And you could actually see the window. And there's a shadowy figure, a bigger guy or whatever, and he's working on something. And later in the movie, when you find out where Riddler's hiding and all that, it's an apartment building right next to a fucking railroad track with that type of street. It looked like that same type of street. Remember Riddler's looked like a bigger guy when he had the mask on, all the clothes on?
Yeah.
Was that Riddler up there working on something? And it was just hinting that was him the whole entire time? Because it was right next to the club, remember?
Yep.
And he was up in the window just like that. So I was like, holy shit, did they just... Could we notice Riddler before? Because when I did see that, I was like, who is that? Is that Riddler? I thought to myself when I seen him in the window, that person. Yeah. It's like, I was like, that's kind of noticeable. But I don't know if you noticed that. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't notice it.
Next time we watch a movie, I'll show you, and let's see how you react to it. Isn't that kind of creepy, though, that that Riddler was in the beginning, like his secret hideout, but you couldn't notice it the whole entire time? Yeah, like, what the fuck? Because he'd been there for a while because he had all that shit there. Which is like, how did Batman not find him? He's in a regular building. But it just shows, Batman can't be everywhere like he said. They had to play Riddler's stupid game. Well, what do you give it? Because I'm getting tired too.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
No, is this your favorite Batman movie?
Yeah, one though.
Remember, you can have your own opinion, but really?
Yeah, it's one though.
Favorite live action one?
Yes.
What about favorite of all time with anime and live action?
Not favorite all time.
Then what's your real quick? What's your top 3 or 5 Batman movies? I'm just curious.
I like the
before this and after.
I like the anime series. I can't remember.
Not doing not animated movies, so you don't have to do it.
Live action.
Yeah, live action wise.
The one with the Joker, Heath Ledger Joker.
Dark Knight first.
Yep.
All right, what's your second?
Dark Knight. What is it?
Rises. You face Bang.
Yeah.
That's your second?
No, it's not that. That's not my second.
Oh.
My second is
Batman and Robin.
Not Batman and Robin.
This is why Superman works alone. You might mention your favorite superhero though. No. I freeze. I'm back.
No, it's Batman Begins. I like Batman Begins.
Batman Begins is a really good ass movie. I was thinking the other day, or I was telling someone or something. I was like, I think I was telling Michael. I was like, Batman Begins. No, or someone at my job. So Batman Begins was way different from the sequels. You notice that? Like, it was more Batman-ish. Like, Gotham looked more Batman. Neuros. When you rewatch the movie, a lot of it is more Batman. His suit looks like fucking Batman, the big-ass logo. The sequels, they change it to a smaller one. Remember? The different weird suit. Just rewatching Batman Begins is way better than Dark Knight movies. I mean, yeah, Heath Ledger stole the show, but, like, in Batman Begins, it felt like a Batman movie. Just like this movie. But go ahead, Jess. Sorry.
And then this movie is third.
Wait. Oh, so this is even after your... Wait, I thought you said this was your favorite. Okay.
Well,
So
I put
it's
second.
okay.
No, second's that's one.
So first is Dark Knight with the Joker, Heath Ledger, right?
Yeah.
That movie. You love that movie? That's your favorite Batman movie of all time? You know? That's what you're saying.
Not
Well, for live action, right?
for live action.
That's your favorite. That one. Alright, what's your number? Two Faces in it, too. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Yeah. But go ahead. And then second, you said it was Batman Begins, right? With Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul. Or are you changing that to this movie?
To this movie.
Alright, so this is your second. You still like Dark Knight better than this movie. Which is probably there's people out in this row that's probably going to say the same exact thing. I can already tell. Your third is what? Batman Begins?
Yeah.
And what's your fourth?
I don't even have a fourth. What? Oh, that 89.
What? What do you mean? How did you just remember about 89 just now? 89's your fourth favorite Batman movie? Let me take my list.
Alright.
I'm joking. It's your own opinion. Wait, hold on. Why you do that? Alright, dude. No, you're too wild, right? I'm joking. Alright, let me tell you mine real quick. My first one. Before this movie, it was 89, right, Jess?
Yeah.
Perfect ass Batman movie. It was my childhood. Batman was Batman in there. He had a fucking cool little girl. Joker, remember?
Yeah.
How great that was? That was actually good. Batman and Joker was both good. Second is The Dark Knight. Because, yeah, Joker is amazing. But Batman, not that great in that movie, in my opinion. You know? I think he could have been better. He's dope. But he could have been better. And then third is Batman Begins. And then fourth was, Batman Returns. And fifth was Dark Knight Rises,
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I say fourth was Dark Knight Rises. Fifth was Batman Returns. But now that this movie came out, this is my first. Hear me, boy?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't think you hear me. Look at me.
Yeah, I hear you.
This is my first.
First.
Second is Batman and Robin. I'm joking. This is my first, and 89 is my second, and Dark Knight's my third. But I can't believe you put 89 as your fourth, bro. Why? Why, Jess?
Huh?
Oh, by the way, 10 out of 10, perfect Batman movie. You gotta go see it. Buy it on Blu-ray. Watch it on HBO Max. If you don't own HBO Max, go get it. Because there's a lot of good movies on there. A lot of good TV shows. This movie's worth all the pay. Watch it multiple times in theaters. Me and Justin are gonna go again, right?
Yep.
Even though he's on his phone. But, why was Batman 89 your fourth?
It's not my fourth. It's my second.
You just forgot about it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you like it more than the Dark Knight movie with Heath Ledger? You have your own opinion. I know I mess with you like that.
I like it more than Heath Ledger's one.
Oh, okay. What's the matter? Is it because I jumped on you and I was acting like I was murdering you?
No.
Okay. Even though they couldn't see that, so like, wait, what is he doing? I tried to murder Justin, guys. I'm joking. But, alright. I guess that's it. Anything else?
Nope. Your computer's...
What about Fortnite being stupid not putting him in the game?
I think that's dumb. They should have put him in the game.
I think one more thing, too. I think we should look up something about Fortnite. Let's see if they have any leaked stuff,
Nah.
Real quick.
You...
Fortnite Batman. Look, he is gonna be on Fortnite. Look,
What? Yeah, I see.
the Batman in Fortnite. This concept of Batman 2022 skin in Fortnite looks incredible with Robert Pattinson. Wait, is that true?
What?
Is he actually in Fortnite now?
I don't know.
Or is this just fake? It
It's
looks
fake.
real though. Like, it's good.
I don't know. We'll see.
With like actual fucking Bruce Wayne too. That's kind of crazy. Why would they put Bruce Wayne? Anybody can play as Bruce Wayne. I think it's fake. Before we end the stream, what do you guys think? We'll show them real quick, okay? The people need to know. What do you guys think? We're in the dark. What do you guys think about us being in the dark? Right here, what do you guys think about this? powers than Batman. Fortnite. Think it's true? Think it might happen? Or will you be like Justin and just be like, I don't know? Tell us on the next live stream about, well, next review I meant, of Batman.
Damn, your shit's loud.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put me on camera, dude.
Say bye, Justin.
No, bye. I'm putting me on camera.
Why?
I don't want to be on camera.
It's only one little second. Alright, see you guys on the next one. It's
See
only
ya.
one time. You don't even bad. You don't look stupid. You look cool.
No, I don't like how my hair is.
Oh, that's why.
Yes, I don't want to.
I don't like how my hair is, but I still have me on camera because I'm a guy. Who cares?
Who cares?
We're not girls. We're not girls! 10 out of 10 Batman movie. We love it. Me and Justin was hype at first, but now we're tired, right?
Yeah.
Well, Justin's never hype. I'm joking.
I am.
No, I see him get hype a little bit, but then I cut her off his hypeness by accident. I'm sorry for that. I don't mean to do that to you. Hear me?
No, I know.
I know I did that to you. I'm sorry.
No.
You shouldn't let that happen, though. She'll be hyped. She'll try to talk over you, okay?
Talk over me.
No, I don't mind. Alright, see you guys later. Right?